1420 Sports Bar Podcast, 4 Beer Sports, talking a whole lot more. Dave, we started doing these Would You Rathers a long time. We should have trademarked it. As soon as you came up with it back, show 200 or whatever, we're 370 these damn things now. But often imitated, never duplicated the 1420 podcast. Would you rather? You said you got one for me, so it's one of my favorite parts of doing this show with you. So throw the Would You Rather my way.
Okay, this is kind of a bracket, so I'm going to ask you a couple. So you just signed, you're in the second year of a 4-year deal with the NHL, and you signed for the team, and the coach got fired. We won't say what coach. Would you rather start year 2 as a 28-year-old on your with 3 years left in your deal? The new coach of the Brent Redlinskis, Mike Babcock or Mike Keenan?
Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. I would probably have committed suicide. I was a little soft between the years in my younger days, Dave, when I was pretending to stop hockey pucks and vulcanized rubber was missing me at a high pace back in my junior hockey days. If you want to check out the Hockey DB page, I would gladly hope that no one does. But man, that's tough because you know what? I would have, because Keenan hated goalies. He was pulling guys left and right.
God.
Like it was nonstop. He would yank
Brent,
guys in, out, law done
in Chicago.
In, out, start a period, end a don't. Yeah. I would probably rather, now I think about it a little bit, it wouldn't have been good for my psyche back then, obviously, but I would rather play for Mike Babcock of the two.
Part 2 then. Same. Your new head coach, you get a pick. John Tortorella or Daryl Sutter?
Once again, I think, actually, you know what? I would rather play with Tortorella because I think Tortorella backed his players a lot more than Sutter did to the media. I think Tortorella said a lot of that's one thing I think with Tortorella. He would deflect any criticism towards his team at what was it? Not Jonesy in New York with the Rangers. What was the guy's name?
Well, he just did that because he hated that reporter.
Yeah, he hated the guy. But I think he would attack reporters. He would bite back a little bit. Whereas Sutter, this year, obviously, he didn't do the greatest job with the media in Calgary. When a guy is bad, Sutter wouldn't mind saying a guy was bad. But jeez, I would probably I'm a Sutter guy. I like Sutter a lot, but I would probably I would lean towards going with John Tortorella in if I had to pick.
Which brings us to the finale. Would you rather have as your head coach, as a 26-year-old in year 2 of his second contract, have announced as your head coach Mike Babcock or John Tortorella?
Oh, fuck. I'd probably do the Dane Lemieux, say trade me right fucking now and hang up. Slap shot kind of deal.
Both of them have cups.
Is what I would probably do. I was like, Jesus Christ. Like my soft loaf can't contain this. But you know what? No, I think Tortorella was more of a player's coach, but Babcock's more successful, so you want to get that ring, and you got your second contract, and a ring doesn't hurt in the old resume. So I might go with Babcock because we might have a chance of winning something, because getting that third contract now, it seems to be tougher and tougher in the National Hockey League, and there's goalies coming up and everything else, and there's salary caps and the like, right? So if you're a backup goalie per se, it might not be a bad thing to have Babcock give you 25 starts a year and maybe putting a ring on your finger and putting some more cash in your pocket.
And learning from him, because goalies seem to go into management.
And goalies always end up either being management or on TV.
Yeah,
somehow, some way.
Particularly the backups, right?
Yeah.
Kelly Rudy being the exception.
Because they watch a lot of, because they sit there and watch.
Because they're watching a lot of hockey and they're hearing the coaches.
I don't got to play. I was going to watch. The coach mad about something. Not mad at me. I'm good.
Yeah, I
I'm
hear
good.
what
This is
he's
fine.
saying. Oh fuck, you should have heard what Coach said about you on the
Oh,
bench today.
motherfucker. I got some
He
intel for this
was
motherfucker.
wild.
If you pay for dinner, I'll tell you what he said. Right?
Put in a word. Get me a start here. I need 2 more starts for my bonus for my 10-game bonus.
Yeah, just I want to get it done, man. Anyways, no, that was good. Yeah, it's but yeah, you wonder how these guys like the mental toughness guys, and there was some mental issues back then as well, but the mental toughness guys must have had compared to what they are now, because those coaches were rough, man. Like to a fucking man. And the players were rough too.
Oh yeah. Oh
Like they
yeah.
didn't
Like
give a fuck.
yeah. It
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
It's
It's
night
just
and
such
day.
a on so many different levels from the
One's
off.
not better than the other, whatever. But
Yeah, like even like you take one of the greats like Rocket Richard, I would bet he doesn't even know what an exercise bike looked like.
well, so you
Let
look at
alone let alone get on the fucking bike after
well,
between periods.
they all had part-time jobs in the off season and everything else, and blah blah blah. It's so fucking bizarre.
Yeah, it's
It's
just
it's
different.
just different. It's different.
It's just so
It's not
different.
better. It's not worse. It's just different. Anyways,
Yes, it
Dave,
is.
fun show tonight. What do you